Now, all I know about the Banner Saga is that it's a strategy RPG. That's it. I know it's kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics, and apparently the choices you make in the game, and depending on how fights go, like actual people in the story may die, and that affects the story, right? So we'll see. We'll see how true that is. Let's start, man. I like that. Switching between lead characters. That sounds like fun. The gods are dead. In their wake, man and giant survived through a tenuous alliance, driving black destroyers called Dredge deep into the northern wastes. Now is an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. Only one thing is stopped: the sun. Hmm.
Að sjá dreggjana á ferli neðanborg. It has been several long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accost us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the Val-human borders, and our last collection before returning to the capital. Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way. Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen. I am not quick to superstition, but I myself will be glad to be done with this year's rounds. We have been warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to be done here. We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
Komið skjótt! Komið í höfnina miklu! Gist ég leyfa oss að byggja!
Jesus, dude? Is that us? Are we these giant horned men? Oh my god, man.
Hverfið á braut! Engan eigi ég hlut að máli þessu!
What? You've arrived just in time. The chieftain in red and his men are now looking at a tougher fight than they bargained for. Click and drag around the screen to see your surroundings. Alright. Portraits show the order of initiative, taking turns from left to right. Allies in blue, enemy in red. It's not my turn. Movement before action. The shield rings show your shield banger is active. The blue tiles around him show where you can move. Some characters fill more tiles than others. The horned allies are a race of giants called Varl, who take up 4 tiles each, while humans feel a single tile. This can have a huge impact on your strategy. Now, click the tile you want to move to. Then click the check mark to confirm. Move them here. Alright. Target an enemy, click on the tile which they stand. Ally tiles are blue, enemies red. Target them by clicking on the tile. Attack his strength or break his armor. Oh man. The numbers beneath each icon, 2 and 5, show the damage you will do to that stat. So, that's his strength, and this is his armor, right? If I get rid of all of his strength, then it'll be at 5 out of 10, right? So let's do that. Oh. Let's see. Strength counts as both health and damage. A loss of 2 strength means you'll now do 2 less damage. If it falls to 0, the character falls in battle. Armor blocks strength damage, but can be reduced by a break attack. Breaking armor, you open them up to more damage in the future. A strength attack will kill him. Alright. We fucking got him, dude. He's down. Each time you make a kill, your renown grows, which is used later to improve your characters. In action, next is enemies. They turn always alternate, even if you are outnumbered. That's good. Despite being full strength, he'll do little damage against your Shieldbringer's high armor. The Warhawk. Oh man. To boost our action. Willpower is a limited resource, so use it wisely. A gold tile can move a little further at the cost of 1 willpower. Red pulsing tiles beneath your enemy show how close you'll have to get to be in range. Okay. Sure. Is this my willpower? Orc has a special ability that gives him a unique advantage. Click the tile. Is this it? Tempest. Normal to 2 adjacent enemies, starting from target, going clockwise. Let's see. A description of the ability will appear in the tooltips. Orc Tempest, allow him to slam multiple enemies. Alright. So I want to hit him, because if I hit him, then it wouldn't get there? I don't know. Oh my god, dude. When there's only 1 enemy left, players enter pillage mode? What? Let's... During pillage, each character moves in order, and there are no more guaranteed turns. Check the initiative to see how it's changed. Your allies now get to move twice in a row. You can rest to gain 1 willpower. Oh, alright. Let's see. We'll be able to finish the job, but willpower can be used to boost your damage. Let's see. Click the fist, and then the stars above the fist to add willpower. By my exertion stat. All right, we did it, dude. We're the best, man. Pillage mode does sound like a little insane.
Like a rabid wolf, that one. How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed, watched man and var slaughter each other, even before the dreads arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more dreads to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. 12 families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade. Quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his lust. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head.
This guy talks a lot, dude.
I am in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight, and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe. Take any men you need. They're loyal, I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
Chapter 1. Only the sun has stopped. You're approached by a familiar man who walks in step with you as you're leaving the Great Hall. He cuts to the chase. Eric, steward of Strand. You manage the governor's business. All right. Ubin. My name is Ubin. All right. Oh, dude, look at Ubin. Ubin's got no time for this shit, man. He's an old man. Just a giant. He just wants to, like, do his friend's taxes or something. And what do you want? Or I'm just here for the tithe. What do you want? I guess. Seems a bit chaotic. Well, I didn't exactly agree to it. That's true, man. He just showed up like, you're gonna help us, right? Already got one foot in the door. That's true. This menu left face down were Scoffings. We just want to make sure that they don't come back. We took down the chieftain. Yeah, what's left of them? Not much. Never was much in the first place. They were a loose bunch of thugs to begin with. I'm surprised they got as close as they did. Yeah, then we're done. Almost. God damn it. We're going to the market down by the water. If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who can tell us. Is this... Wait. Alright, so we just click where we're gonna go here? I guess that's the market. What's this? Great morale. Days of supplies. Options. These are the options, dude. So... if there were subtitles, I imagine it'd be here. But... what can you do? Right? I guess this is all we have. We can't do anything with renown or morale or any of this stuff, so... What? Is this us? I don't even know. Yeah, whatever. You go handle it, Eric. You meander through rows of open-faced houses and eroded stalls. Colored canvases flap on a briny current. One man in particular blanches as you approach. Hat, I'm not in the mood today. For what? Oh my god, talking to an idiot. Eric just, he cuts deep, man. Goes straight for it. The Scoffing's chieftain bled out about an hour ago had. So when you tell me what rat anus the rest of them crawled back into, nobody's gonna try to kill you this time. Oh my god. They don't talk to me. You know what? Whatever, dude. I don't want to get involved. Eric and Had can just jerk each other off until we find out where they are. Then we can kill the guys and we can just get the fuck out of this town. Right? I don't want anything to do with this. We got dragged into this stupid fight to begin with, man. Eric overturns his flimsy table, scattering Had's assortment of junk across the ground. Gods, Eric. Laying it on a bit heavy, don't you think? Where are the Scoffings? Nobleman, up by East Wall. But that was months ago, last I know. Had skulks away with a wave of Eric's hand, gathering things from his hovel, disappearing for a while until this blows over, you figure. Your bodyguard steps forward. Are we done here? Were you wearing green back at the Great Hall? Yeah, I don't remember that. Nope. Just bought them while you were walking around. Why? You look like a frog. God damn it, you look like a frog, Gonolf. Better than an eggplant. Oh, he goes off to look at more stalls. Oh, man. That man of yours seems unreliable at best. A blind dog wouldn't trust Had, but he used to be a Scoffing. If they're licking their wounds, they've probably gone to old haunts, not new ones. And nobleman is a mead hall. Best I can tell, the name's ironic. Listen, I know a guy who would love to put a few of these skulls in the ground. I'm gonna find him and he'll meet me there. Alright, sure, whatever, man. Where is this place? Halfway up the hill toward the Great Hall. You won't miss it. Just make sure the governor remembers his promise. Double the usual tithe. Alright. Better than an eggplant. Dude, that's actually so funny. I'm glad that that my guys have a sense of humor. You arrive in front of what must be noblemen. A few minutes later, Eric approaches with a weather-beaten man introduced as Volgard. I'll point them out, Eric says over his shoulder. Ready? Let's get it over with. That's the spirit, says Volgard. Here we go. Volgard boots the front door open so hard it won't close again without repair. As you enter the hall, Eric is already at the head of the table, his axe drawn. Wide-eyed, drunken Skalfings scramble to find their own weapons, turning tables and mead steins in the process. I guess I'm ready. I can't, like, move anybody around, can I? Oh, I can move people around. Ownage. I probably shouldn't, though. Alright, he's the Tempest. He's the Shield Banger. Two willpower to an ally at any range. Can move through allies. Huh. Alright, well. So, what if I stonewall or shield wall? Is shield wall... So, this is... Shield wall is passive, and these are my actives, right? So Stonewall blocks 3 damage per hit. Alright, let's do that. Oh, I probably should have moved him up first. Nah, I'll just hit him for 3. What's up, Sage? You haven't missed much. I think I just kill him, though. Oh, no, I don't. He's got 6 and I just 3. Dang, dude. Run through 2 spaces to break each unit in the way, plus normal strength damage. Wow, dude. That's insane. This guy is so powerful! He's the strongest person in the world! Oh my god, dude! Holy shit! Alright, let's put him up in the front and make him stonewall. Yeah, because he just resisted all of that. The frog is OP. He is, man. He's so strong. So, willpower would probably come back over time, yeah? I imagine it would. Wait, why can't I use this? Oh. I don't have any ability ranks. Dang, dude. That sucks. Oh well, I guess we just hit people, huh? Let's move here. And then I can attack that guy again. It goes clockwise, right? Oh, dude, I should have moved there. Whoops. Resting restores willpower, but I can't use it because of the ability rank. Oh, I got promoted. Hell yeah. Ownage, man. I don't know, Amuga. The game didn't mention much about that, to be honest. Alright, I'm gonna give you some willpower. I'm gonna give him willpower and then have him come over here and do his spin thing again. Wait, he'll hit that guy, so let me just hit this one. Oh, dang, dude. I got wrecked. Oh, well. Maybe I do more damage. I don't know. I think I do more from the side or from behind. I think you're right. Alright, well, these guys are dead. My renown grows. Let's see. Dude, this Warhawk is so strong, man. I'm so freaking powerful. Gods be damned. I've got to go wash off this blood. Eric is looking out the hall's windows onto the bay. A fleet of longships approach with sails of bold reds and blues. One banner I know well, Wagner. Next for Varl Kingship, last we spoke. The other flag? Looks important. Important guest. See what I deal with all day long? You poor man. Things make a little more sense. You hoped I'd have a stake in saying everything's fine here when the royal guests arrive. Not me, the governor. Now I have to make sure there are no rotting bodies or pools of entrails still in the Great Hall before they come by. One more favor. I have a feeling... I have a feeling if, like, you could name this game anything, it's gonna be the Banner Saga. One more favor. No, fuck off, dude. What is it? They are gonna pay us double the tithe, so... Oh my god. Maybe. Eric and Volgard hustled from the mead house. To his credit, Eric tosses the barkeep a spar of silver for the mess. You give an apologetic shrug and go to meet the new arrivals down at the docks. Dude, look at all these ships. Holy cow, man. Wagner. A familiar Varl steps onto the docks. In your mind, you recall a much younger version tramping the halls of Grofheim, abundant in purpose. God, Zubin, you're looking ancient. Ancient eggplant, that's me, man. Comes with being old. If there's Wagner here, there must be Hakon. Must there? Still bleeding tributes from the poor and stupid. What age do I lose a sense of shame? Man. Gerunder? Dude, where's our Norwegian friends to tell me how to pronounce all these names? I'll take that over lingering to death in Grafheim. Speaking of, I had no sense that you were so far from home. I just returned from Arborang? And glad for it. Hakan motions to the other ships in the bay, sails still fluttering. Golden wolf head emblazoned on red. The king of men, or someone on his behalf. The king's whelp. His son, Ludin. Don't you know, Scrivener? We visit his capital, and he visits ours. It's how you make alliances these days. It's a miserable waste of time. Yeah, he has it. I'd almost forgotten. It's a good thing you were around. Then you're going to Grafheim. I have the distinct feeling I've finished my businesses in Strand and was heading there myself. We should caravan. Let's go together. Let's carpool over to Grafheim. Give it a day. In better circumstances, I'd drink a week away, but let's just be done. All right. The prince is a delight to behold. Oh, Lord. Have him find a place to put up the warriors. I'm heading up to meet the governor. A host of giants depart in his wake. You recognize a few, and the others are strangers to you. Guess I'm off to find Moger? See you in the morning. I'll be along. The young prince of men ambles from his ship. He brushes off his tunic, scanning the beach with low eyelids. Ludin looks for all the world the sort of boy who grew up pulling the legs from spiders. Oh my god. The long road back to Grafheim should be more interesting than most years, you think. What's up, Disease? Weariness suddenly settles in, and you chuckle to yourself about what an odd day it's been. One of the governor's men at the Great Hall could find you a place to sleep. On the other hand, if you're going to join Wagnir's caravan tomorrow, it might not hurt to share a drink with Hakon, or introduce yourself to this prince they spoke so highly of. Oh, I'm old. I'm an old man, and I need to sleep, but we're going to be caravanning with these guys, so let's go ahead and share a drink, introduce ourselves. Right? We can sleep while we caravan. We're old. They'll understand, I'm sure. Scrivener. You find Akon in the mead house, surrounded by other Varl. Strand is no stranger to Varl, but rarely sees this many. He waves you over. Straight for a flagon. Wagnir's the one who agreed to pass up a drink. I wasn't invited to the governor's hall anyway. You already missed the massacre, that's true. Every year I make the rounds collecting taxes, and every year it's the human settlements that give me trouble. No surprise. What this time? When I got here, the Great Hall was already full of bodies, and we just added a few more. Humans. I guess if I only lived as long as a Yoxfart, I might be desperate to make something of myself too. What's up, Bad Cakes? Yeah, man. I'm an old flag man and not Scandinavia. Let's slip a low chuckle. Any Varl could recount his deeds, known as he is for cutting a swath through Dredge at Wagnir's side in the Second War, and regularly since then. Down here I'm a glorified bodyguard. You might have a point. Just another reason to get back to Grafheim. Soon enough. You drink until the mead house becomes overbearing, then step back into the cool air outside. Now we get to sleep, man. Hell yeah. Is this the right place? You find the prince at the end. Guards blanket the building, including a sharp-eyed Varl who must be working for Ludin. A woman in red eventually waves you over and stands nearby, arms crossed. Greetings, Prince Ludin. Yes, you're with Wagnir. I don't remember you. Not exactly. I've known Wagnir a long time. I'll be joining you back to Grafheim with my guards. He looks up for the first time, and the woman doesn't react. Why? Fuck off, that's why. Work for the king, carrying ties to the capital. We cross by chance. This guy is such a jerk, man. What do you want? Dude, I don't want anything about this guy. I just want to introduce myself, man. You know what? Let's talk about his visit. We do record history. We've been carrying this pin with us like the entire time, right? Trumpeting it throughout the cities. I've been on the road. Ludin takes a deep sigh. Whether tired or ungracious, you aren't certain. Maybe both. Formality. Wagner came to our capital in Arborang, and now we go to the Varl's capital to cement this grand allegiance for the next stage of men in Varl. There's no need for it, and it's damned cold up here. You get the sense he's struggling not to complain outright. You take the opportunity to excuse yourself. Well, I guess it's time to sleep, man. At dawn, you're awoken by a delivery of goods. At least you think it's dawn. Damn hard to tell with a sun that never moves. The governor's crest adorns the supply leathers. All there, just as promised, to your mild surprise. Wonder if Eric had anything to do with that. Your guards take the treasure wagon down to the gates. Wagner is already here. A while later, Ludin and his men appear, groggy and disheveled. Moger steps forward, Wagner's quartermaster, if you recall correctly, in charge of his unwieldy entourage of warriors. You know him only in passing. He asks if we are ready to depart. Look, Brett, I'm just an old historian. An old, giant historian who goes around collecting taxes from people and killing everyone who doesn't agree with him. That's all, right? You follow Moger and join the others. Usually the smaller doors set into the gates would be enough to enter or leave the city, but the town guards have been told to push them open entirely. They mutter things under their breath that are best not heard. Perhaps the governor expected you to draw a crowd, but there's nothing of the sort. Just frustrated, tired people. It summarizes Strand well as a whole, you think. And we're off, dude. Off on our way to Grofheim or something. Probably is not Danish and not Scandinavia. Yeah. So, wait, we're just... Days of supplies. Alright. So I guess we're just moving? There's nothing I can click on. The caravan stops for a day. A gift, says Moger, cracking open mead casks, from our gracious friend, the governor of Strand. Hours pass with raucous laughter as the mead is passed throughout the camp. Oh man, let's toast to Wagner. You raise your drink, toasting the alliance between man and Varl. The others join in. Lunan's expression is like a stone wall, but the others laugh at your exaggerations. Eventually you sit down beside Wagner. Let's chat, dude. I hope we went into Oregon Trail gameplay. I think we did, man. Thanks for the speech. Looks like you didn't have to miss out after all. The game governor would never shut up. The history of his entire family. He tried. Then he tried to ask. Then he asked me to clean up his mess for your benefit. Speaking of which, what happens after this business with Ludin? That's a good question, dude. Hopefully the boy goes back to Arborang on his own, and I can take out some frustration on Dredge or something. Starting to sound like Hakon. You don't like the life of a diplomat? You don't like being a politician? Don't you miss the fight? You down your mead instead of replying. Wagner slouches and shakes his head. There's no great joy in killing Dredge, but this Pretty sure this nonsense is some scheme between the two kings to force some kind of lineage. Used to be, warriors would follow you for what you'd done. Isn't that why they follow you now? Is it? Or is it because I'm the next in line? These lines are getting muddy, old Varl. Oh, they've always been muddy. Wagner stands and stares into the campfire, lost in thought. You leave him to it. You rise groggily, the campsite a casualty of merriment. Holger is already kicking warriors awake when you spot Luden stalking your direction. He sidesteps sleeping bodies. Better wake up, you nudge Wagner. You're needed. It's Luden. Always a pleasure. You look well rested. He released a caged yawn and receives a hard-eyed stare in return. Dude, what is Luden's problem, man? Why is he such a jerk? Only 2 days out of Strand, you know. Alright. Let's see how long the trip is to Grafheim. Click the map. Portrait icon shows where you are in the world. You can click on any location. When you're done with the map, click X at the bottom. Alright. So here's Strand. This is where we came from. This is where we are. Where is Grafheim? Is this where we're going? Oh no, that's the X. This is Grafheim right here. So what? We go over here and then up? And seat of their power. Founded by Arnfiner. Arnfiner. The second Varl king. Though the Varl have moved around a lot, most consider Grafheim their capital. The deeds of Varl are honored here, and all warriors of worth are buried at the foot of the two spears, where they are said to become part of the Varl's March themselves. Okay. The Wandering Road. Something, something, something. I'm sure it's not important. Then we have to go through this pass, and then I guess we go this way and up here, right? The two spears. An unusual gap in the Varl's March Mountains looked like two great spears at a gate. For decades, it became a bloody corridor between the Varl forces and the Dredge to the north, until the second king endeavored to build a sprawling fortress here, which would eventually become Grafheim, the Varl capital. Alright. Dude, I tried to play Patapon. That game was super hard. Northeast past the forts. Alright. Should have drank last night, Luden. Why not take the ships? That's a good question. Stays covered in ice all year. Man, that sucks. Too bad. We could have shown you all the wonders of Skyrim. Oh my... Or Skrimmerstead. Half-sunken city crawling with dredge, Prince. Dredge and glaciers. Luden exhales through the nose, a poor disguise for his contempt. He turns and bats aside the tent flaps as he goes, barking at his company in the distance. Don't poke at the anthill. He seems no happier to be here than you. You'll be looking for a tall cliff to hop off. God damn. That's the rudest thing I've ever heard, man. A shorter wick than Hacken. Alright, well, let's get moving. Camp is where you manage. During travel, you can enter camp at any time by clicking the camp button on the travel HUD. While at camp or in towns, you can upgrade your allies or equip items in the hero tent. Pass time by using the rest tent. Resting will improve the morale. A high morale will reduce casualties in war and affect your willpower in combat. Each passing day will use supplies, so only rest when necessary. The training tent will allow you to safely try out any characters in a mock battle. Click leave at the bottom of the camp when you're ready to go back on the road. That's right, dude. Our Warhawk got promoted, or is up for promotion. Gunnulf. Stats and learn about abilities. Promote! Alright. Ooh, that's actually really cool. In the Varl's King's tax lecture, was given an entourage of bodyguards. He's the only one from the original group still alive. Oh my goodness, dude. Promotion. Greatest warriors and those who live past their first battle and start to journey down the path to legend. Okay. Sure. Dude, we can promote again after that. It's turn-based. It's like Final Fantasy Tactics, I guess is the best way. It's a strategy RPG. I don't know how this works exactly. Oh, I see. So here's the max that we can have. Right? How do I level this up then? Does it level up on its own? I can't put points into it. This thing is so confusing, man. No, it's not like Dragon Age at all. Improve your ability. Oh, I see. Oh, you do it with this renown. These are the kills that he needs to level up. I see. Okay, I get it now, I think. Sure. Ludin, the Spearmaster. So wait, what's his passive? Oh, I see. He's a War Master. Yeah, he also sees what we get. Yeah, you're right. +1 strength and +1 break. It's even harder than the average warrior. With no chance to miss, he can wreak havoc with an additional 1 strength and 1 break damage to the target. It's supposed to use when carefully positioned to impact as many enemies around the target as possible. Oh, okay. Mogr, the Shield Master. I can't do this yet, though. It wouldn't let me last time. What's up, man? The first game you backed from Kickstarter? Cool, dude. Wait, do we change the turn order? Oh my god, dude, we do. That's insane. That's actually really crazy. Oh, I like that. So I can make this guy go first? Our Shield Master go first? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Cool. I like that. I like that you can change your own turn order. That's the rest. This is training. Heroes. Let's get out of here, dude. Let's leave.
Wedderfell. Even the name means bad weather, where frozen wind sweeps in from the bay. They tend livestock, but most are just men driven from Strand with nowhere else to go. Why else would anyone stay? We won't stop long.
Fight the biggest monster you find. Oh, we'll see. It's a lot of Varl for some missing cattle. What? A couple days back, sent word to Strand about cattle. Didn't expect an army. Oh my god. He'll pleased with himself until it sinks in that you aren't here on his behalf. But we're gonna find his goddamn cattle anyway. My boy's seen men up hills carrying them away. Don't know how many men who can hoist a whole cow by himself. Scalfings, could they have Varl working for them? Sure. The peasant spits, his eyes anxiously darting about as the caravan sets up tents. No more than a day. There's silver for any food you got. For hundreds of Varl? Oh my goodness. Forget hundreds of... Where's Luden? It's faint. Sounds like fighting and something else. Hakan takes off at a run. Dude, did Luden get in a fight? We've been here 2 seconds. 2 goddamn seconds, and Luden got himself in a fight. Oh my goodness. Useful when you need to avoid certain tiles. The hell is this? And up 2 tiles away, press tab or click the top right banner to compare stats with the enemies. Oop. Deflected attacks do no damage. From here on out, you will fail catastrophically if you don't break armor. Oh no. What's up, Doc? Alright. Oh my god! He's dead! Oh lord. Wait, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to... Okay, there we go. He failed catastrophically, right? Scourge uses weapons to summon an ally. Oh man. Oh, dude, he put willpower into that. That's fucking rude. I think we just need to, like, wreck this guy. Why do I have to use willpower? I don't want to use willpower. Dang. It only does 7. I think he's dead next turn anyway. Oh, so your special skills take willpower to use. I see. I wasn't aware of that. I don't know why I just never noticed. I only did 1 damage. Oh no! He's summoning something. Oh no! We gotta kill him. We gotta kill him, like, right now. Hell yeah. So add it to your horn. Using the horn will give 1 willpower to the active ally. Dude, we're about to pillage this guy. Hell yeah, dude, we did it, man. Ludin's dead. Sucks to be him. Tempered by blood, pain, and resolve. Well, at least we don't have to worry about Ludin anymore. God damn it, he's alive. What are you doing? Just trying to get a shot in between the plates. You've never seen a dredge before, boy. What kind of idiot? You break their armor first. They were just there. Hakan goes to where Wagner lies face down. The future Varl king lies motionless, aside from a spreading pool of blood. Wagner's dead. Oh man.